Welcome, fam. Woke up feeling stiff in places you didn't even use yesterday? That's your body whispering that something's out of rhythm before it starts yelling. Let's restore balance through motion, breath, and grounded control. Let's hit the mat. You don't need to load your spine to strengthen your hips. This move teaches control from the ground up. Kneel tall, toes tucked or flat. Sit your hips back to your heels, drive through your hips to return upright. Squeeze your glutes, keep the spine tall. You're going to feel the front of your hips lengthening and your glutes doing the lifting. This activates your posterior chain while restoring hip extension most people lose from sitting. I promise it'll make standing feel easier. Now that the hips are warm, we're going lateral next to build range. At the top, a squeeze and hold for 5 seconds. Don't arch, don't rush. Are your glutes driving the motion, or is your back taking over? That just woke up your hip extension. Now let's build side to side strength. Lateral strength equals joint protection. This move teaches your hips to move like hips again. Stand wide, shift into a deep side lunge, one leg bent and the other extended. Keep your chest lifted, drive through the heel to return. Alternate sides. You can feel your adductors, hips, glutes firing. Stability through your feet. Most people avoid lateral movement, but it's the missing link to athleticism, knee health, and fluid motion. I promise you'll walk more freely after this. Your inner thighs, they're connected to your core control more than you think. Go deeper without collapsing. Hold the bottom for 3 seconds each side. Are you shifting into the hip or falling over your knee? That's to strengthen your base. Now let's spiral that energy through the spine. This is where your hips, spine, and breath all meet. Drop into a deep squat, feet flat, chest lifted. Plant one hand down, rotate the other arm up. Follow with your eyes, return and switch sides. You're going to feel ankle mobility, hip opening, spinal rotation all in one flow. This move improves full body coordination and opens stock fascia. I promise it's one of the most functional resets you can do. We're about to melt all this work down into the floor. Hold each twist for 5 seconds. Stretch taller each time. Are you twisting from the spine or dragging your arms along for the ride? That just opened your rotational chain. Now we drop into stillness. This isn't about pushing your limits, it's about softening into your length. Start in tabletop or walk your hands forward. Keep your hips over your knees. Let your chest melt down. Rest your forehead or chin. Breathe deep. You can feel a deep stretch in the shoulders, spine, and ribs. Puppy pose restores your thoracic spine, lengthens the front body, and resets tension in your nervous system. I promise it's peace in posture form. This pose can help relieve anxiety and improve lung capacity, literally. Inhale to expand the ribs. Exhale to melt deeper. Hold for 5 long seconds. Are you easing into the floor or resisting the release? That just lengthened your spine. Let's seal it with the surrender. Let gravity do what striving can't. Stand tall, inhale, arms rise, exhale, hinge from the hips and fold forward. Let your arms dangle, knees can bend, head hangs heavy. You're gonna feel length down your back line, tension melting from calves to neck. This resets your nervous system, decompresses your spine, and leaves you grounded. I promise it's a reset your whole chain needs. A single forward fold can lower cortisol levels and shift your emotional state. Can you soften 10% more than you think is safe? Stay for 5 more seconds. Are you holding tension or letting it pour out of you? That just seals your reset. But tension doesn't just live in your muscles and joints, it lives in your mind, it shows up in your habits, it drains your energy, even when you sleep 8 hours. When you're burned out, stuck in survival mode, or striving without rest, you don't need a harder plan, you need a reset that nourishes your body, clears your mind, and centers your spirit. That's what the 3-day reset is built for. Daily stretch flows that reconnect you to your body, scripture plus mindset shifts to clear the mental fog, a faith-fueled nutrition guide that fuels energy without obsession, all delivered daily to your email inbox. It's a full-body rhythm reboot, rooted in truth, not trends. Tap the link in the description or pinned comment to start your free 3-day reset now. Then, when you're ready, if those 3 days wake up something in you, if your body starts to feel aligned, your mornings calmer, your breath steadier, you'll have the option to keep going with a full 30-day reset rhythm experience. Same rhythm, deeper reset, with daily support, weekly rhythms, and God at the center of it all. Because the goal isn't just progress, it's peace that lasts.